Hey everybody, Tia here at V5 Designs. Welcome to my channel. I am on to share, primarily it's going to be a Happy Planner haul. They had their 80% off warehouse sale, and I got a bunch. But first, I was going to show, I picked up, my little grandson's birthday is on the 9th. He'll be 3, and on his list he had kinetic sand, and so I used my 40% off coupon for this. I know it comes in colors, but I didn't know what color, so I just got the brown. So there is that I will set over with birthday gifts. My granddaughter turns 3 on the 10th, so we are having her party this weekend, Saturday, and then my little grandsons, we are having our family birthday party at the end of the month. They are in the middle of remodeling a room. I haven't seen my husband. I don't know. They started Wednesday afternoon, and then Thursday we went to the zoo in Omaha, and then he got up early Friday and went there and was there till late, and then he's there Saturday late, Sunday late, and then he's there today. I have no idea when he's going to be home. So I have been totally lazy. The only thing I've worked on is my little Halloween index card, little scrapbook, and then I've been working on my Halloween junk journal that I started a couple of years ago. But also at Michael's, I picked up this pet tape. They finally got it in, and I absolutely love it. I hope they come out with some of this for Christmas. I like that it's wide, and I like that it's clear. So I got the pumpkin, and I got the spider webs. Unfortunately, I don't think I will be using it. I might in my little index card album, because I've already done the pages. Now I just got to decorate, and I don't know, unless I do something on the plastic cards with this, which could be cute. So that's it from Michael's. I haven't been really hauling very much. I do have an order coming from Deb Stills for scrapbooking. She had a sale, and I went in and was looking at the stuff on sale, and I think I only ended up getting one thing that was on sale, and then I ordered some glues. I can't remember what else I ordered. I know I ordered some Nuvo glue, and I ordered some art glitter glue. Those are the two that I like to use. The Nuvo, you know, I have the pumpy thing, so, and art glitter glue is actually my favorite, but I also use the glue from scrapbook.com. Anywho, I got to get moving on this. Now, I will tell you, most of these were $3.99. When they have sales like this, I go in and I say, okay, I'm only going to pay X amount. But there is there's like 3 that I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure what I paid for them. So, like, they'll have stuff that's $3.99, $5.99, $14.99, and I'll just say, well, I'm not gonna buy anything over $3.99. So, but like I said, I don't know on this one. I'm not sure how much I paid. I've never been big into the Alice in Wonderland, but because it's Disney, I wanted to get it. And I'll probably use this one. There's some that I might not, because, you know, Bambi, Lady and the Tramp, and Cinderella are my top 3. But everybody's probably seen this, but I'll flip through some of it. Let your dreams lead the way. Time can be funny in dreams. I like the Cheshire Cat, but I'm trying to I'm kind of playing catch up on my planner. Oh, my refrigerator is dropping ice for the ice maker. Anyway, I will do really good about it, and then because I love to decorate it. That's basically what it is for me, is decorating it. And I do mine a little bit differently than I watch a lot of very dedicated planner channels, and they just do such an amazing job. Planner Time with Michael is one who does a great job. Lori Dean Crafts is one that does a great job. Oh my gosh. Love to Plan with Jess. I love how they do the boxes, and I just don't do that. But they also use like Live Love Posh and Kell of a Plan. Those are different planner sticker companies that have the boxes that are different and stuff. I went ahead and got the Snow White, and I know Hobby Lobby had this one for a long time on clearance, and nobody bought it, and about the time I decided, hey, I might get that, it sold. Now, Snow White's okay. I liked it as a kid because I liked the Seven Dwarfs. But the first movie that I saw, I think I probably told this before, in theaters, we have it's called the Orpheum Theater near where I live. I grew up in the country, and so we would go to the city. And they had this Orpheum Theater, and it was a twin theater, and that's where we went, and that's where I went to see Bambi. And so it closed down, and now they've reopened it, and they just had Clint Black there. Pentatonix is coming. I'm not sure, I'm not saying that right. Who else? Mannheim Steamroller usually comes every year. So they do concerts. This one, Happy Illustrations, I think this is really cute. Now I'm just doing, the back doesn't really give you a good overview, and how I'm flipping through it doesn't either. But I like the houses on this one. And there's a lot of floral. Now, I'm debating on, I do have a couple of Live Love Posh planner books, sticker books, and some of the Wrong. And I have some different ones that I bought on Etsy and stuff. And I'm kind of thinking about, I love this. Live Love Posh, they have one it's called like a pastel functional, and so it has the boxes and the checklists and the bullets, and then dates and stuff. So I'm thinking about getting those. I think this is funny. My spirit animal is a llama. I can't imagine using that. I also have my dot grid that I'll be doing, and I'm doing a larger one, and then I have the small ones, and then I can't find it. I have one that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and so I will do spreads in those just because I like decorating it. Okay, so those I'm not sure what I paid for them. All the rest of these I know I paid $3.99 for. So this one is called Softly Modern. These are just so pretty, and yes, I do use my planner stickers in other spreads. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, hello, you are doing great. I love this. I love the polka dots on it. I like polka dots too. Kim at Kimbo Creations. Hi, Kim, if you're watching. She loves polka dots, and she has her friend, Gail, who is Crafty Mim, who doesn't like polka dots, so she kind of taunts her in her videos. Look at how big that is. So those are two great channels to watch. If you don't know who Kim is Kimbo Creations, and she's very funny, very sweet lady. And then Crafty Mim, her name is Gail, and she does junk journals. I think they're called, yeah, I think she calls them junk journals. And they're really something else. And she just, it seems like she just whips them out like crazy. You know, like I am the slowest crafter. It takes me like 2 months to do one thing, and she's over there. And I mean, she does lace and pockets. And so go check her out. It's Crafty Mim here on YouTube, and her name's Gail. And then Kim, I'm sure everybody knows Kim at Kimbo Creations, because Kim has sent a lot of you guys my way. This one is called Pressed and Painted. And the only craft stores that I have in my town are Michael's and Hobby Lobby. And of course, we all know, even though I go to Hobby Lobby and Michael's sometimes every week, it just depends on if I've watched a haul video and there's something I want that I think I'll use, then I'll go. But they both have gone downhill dramatically. Like the pet tape that I ordered from Michael's, I ordered it online and I went straight in and picked it up, because the only thing that I would want in there right now is there's a couple of their new Craftsmith papers that have come out, that I've been thinking I might want to get, but honestly, I don't need any paper pads. So I don't have like a Ben Franklin or any kind of local scrapbook store. So I usually order online, and then with Joann's closing, that is just crazy. And I don't have an Ollie's. It's the nearest Ollie's is in Omaha, and we were in Omaha, you know, at the zoo, and we had plenty of time to go. And my son said, because he was driving, "Has anybody got any stores or anything they want to stop at?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I'd like to stop at Ollie's." And my husband says, "Really?" Well, my son didn't know what Ollie's was. He thought it was a grocery store. I was like, "Oh no, they have craft stuff in there." And then my husband went in there, the one and only time I've been in there, and he apparently was somewhat impressed because he started talking about it. Well, by that time, I'm sorry, this one is called Color Story Florals. We were, you know, out of town and on the interstate, and my son was like, "I think I would have liked going to that store." And I was like, "Turn around, we can go, we can go." My husband's like, every time I say anything about going to a craft store or buying something, he's like, "Really?" Because, I mean, he sees my craft room. He knows what a disaster it is. And he tries to tell me, you know, "You should do this, you should do that." I like this one because it kind of has different color waves. And I'm like, "You don't understand. I have a place for everything. I just got to get it all put up." And when I'm in there digging around, looking for stuff, and then trying to put stuff up, then I start to stack things. And I'll sort, and I'll put things in boxes or sacks, or I'll stack them on my desk. Then the next thing I know, I have half my floor covered with boxes. And I know that sounds crazy, but there is a method to my madness. I just haven't figured it out yet. And then my desk is full, so I can't work in there. And then on top of not being able to find anything, can't find my the stamp press thing that I like to use. I can't find that, so I've been using this other one, and I don't really like it. Sorry, I keep not telling you. This one is Gathered Flowers. Now, I'm not sure if that cell has ended or not. And I realize I'm not doing the greatest job of flipping through these, but I'm also, to be perfectly honest, see like these boxes. This is my second time with this video, and the first time it shut me off. It was at 30 minutes and it shut me off because I ran out of space in my phone. See, I like these, and I saw Love to Plan with Jess use these the other day, and you just put this like around the date, the numbered date, and it looks so cute. But look at that. I will come on sometime and show my planner, a few pages of it. Like I said, I'm kind of sporadic with it. And I have a different way of doing it, but I do keep most of my appointments in my phone, but I do put them in my planner too, just in case, just for reference, you know, if I need to reference back, like when did I do my last B12 shot, just in case it gets deleted on my phone. I have had that happen, probably user error, but also sometimes when my phone doesn't update, it will mess up my phone and it'll delete things. This one, I don't know how to say this, but this was the one that I really liked this one. I don't know if it was the name that attracted me to it, but I think this is the first one that went in my cart. But isn't that pretty? Purpose fuels passion. And they all have embraced what today will bring. Do good and good will come to you. They all have wake up and be awesome. This is a reminder that you can handle whatever this week throws at you. I think that's nice. I like these boxes. I don't mind that they have the grid in them. I don't have the greatest penmanship, so I feel like I just don't have very good penmanship, and so it's good for me to have lines if I'm going to write something. Look at these. Oh my God. Be aware that you are rare. Always believe you can. Loving this life. Be here now. Make every day count. Never get lost in the crowd. Ugh. I love this. So pretty. You could use those on the back of your envelopes if you were mailing something. Now these pages, I tried to do one, these, because it's like it's little, oh, I lied, it's not. I thought it was the one where it's like it's little washi tapes, but it's not, it's the little circles. But they have some that are like little washi tapes, but they make a pattern, and I tried doing one and it was a disaster. Now this one, look at, isn't that gorgeous? That's what I would use like in a dot grid, a bigger dot grid. I need to get that done. You think I'm working part-time. I just had 4 days off, 5 days off. You'd think I'd get something done. Nope. This one is Fresh Bouquet. I don't know. My Michaels is really like not, they have very little in the way of planner books and stickers, so I don't know if they're going to keep carrying them or not, but there's one on the Happy Planner site that's a custom. You go in and you pick your cover and you pick your design, you know, your cover and then your layout. But I want an undated one because I want to finish the one that I have. I want to go through 2025 before I start another one. So that's kind of a And I have other ones that I could probably redate, but I kind of like the big vertical layout. The one I have is not. It is a big vertical, but it has like a dashboard or something in the middle. So that's why I do mine a little bit different too. And then I had actually started in a classic and I didn't like it. So I don't know. This is Wild Fields, lots of butterflies. Blessed are the curious, for they shall have adventures. This is what I'm talking about. See how this has all of this, and they're all like skinny, but you can I tried to do it and lay it out so it looked like a design, and it did not. It didn't work out for me, but I did it. I think I might have showed that, but I'm not sure. So very busy. I don't have a very busy life, but it's like when it gets busy, it's very busy. Embrace what today will bring. Like I have to go get blood work this week, and then I'm supposed to go to a follow-up doctor's appointment, and I think I'm going to reschedule that. And then I have another place that I have to go. Well, I got one thing off my list. I went and picked up my Michael's order. Okay, so this is the last one, and was really excited about this one. It is huge. I don't even know. It's just a sticker sheet. Plum happy. Like I said, you can see how big it is. And this kind of shows you the pictures. This would definitely have to go in a giant. Look at how big those are. But it's so pretty. Look at how pretty. The foil. I love it. In fact, if they would have had more that were this size, I would have gotten them. I don't think they had any more. Look at the foiling on that. Isn't that gorgeous? I think you could see it. So I am going to read for the rest of the day. I've been watching streaming a show called on Amazon Prime called Midsummer Murders, and I'm like, okay, you need to quit watching, because I watch on my phone instead of the TV. I will lay in my living room and watch it on my phone instead of putting it on the TV. But if I put it on the TV, then I'm trying to show you how that's foiled. Then I will craft while I'm doing it. But today I am reading the second book in the series called Ladybug Farms. And so I'm excited to continue on with that. I think these are so pretty. They're huge, but collect moments, not things. Man, I need to remember that instead of buying all this stuff. It'd be one thing if I actually used it all, but I have quite the hoard. And I'm always like getting rid of stuff too. Seems like when I go in there, I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to use this. I had to kind of tell myself, okay, if you're going to be a card maker, be a card maker. If you're going to, be a person who does wood crafts, then do wood crafts. But if you're going to do paper crafts, then do paper crafts. And I have a definite love for journaling, junk journaling, creative journaling, and I love planners, and I love making mini albums and cards. So that's what I try to tell myself to do. Buy things for that. I do some jewelry making, stuff to go on your scrapbooks, what do you call it? But I just was have accumulated an awful lot of stuff, and so I'm trying to just stay in the paper crafting, stamping realm. So anyway, you guys, that is my Happy Planner haul. I am trying to not buy anymore because that was one area that I was working in my craft room, and I have a ton. So yeah, I need to curb it. But I will see you guys in my next video, which should be, I won a drawing, and the gal, it's from Handy Scandy's channel, and she sent me so much stuff, and it's pretty amazing. So I will be coming back on and sharing that in my next video. So I hope everybody has had a wonderful weekend, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful, blessed week. Bye.